Our last contestant is Phil McGoldrick from New Zealand, our second Kiwi for the day. We may have saved the best for last. Wouldn't that be fantastic? What a day. They've all been so good. In 2006, Phil was the winner of the New Zealand National Real Estate Auctioneers Championship and a finalist in the Australasian. This year he was runner-up in the New Zealand National. He's an avid All Black supporter, goes without saying, I suppose, and he's off to the World Cup in France. Anyone like to go with him? Sounds good, doesn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Phil McGoldrick.
Good afternoon, bidders, buyers, friends, supporters, curious onlookers and purveyors of fine real estate. Welcome today to one and all to the auction of number 100 Glenstray Road in that coveted precinct of Redcliffs. My name is Phil McGoldrick. I'm here today to conduct the auction on behalf of Alison Aiken and Harcourt's Grenadier Real Estate. Procedure today is very simple and straightforward. Presently, I will take you through the particulars of the property to make sure you know what you're bidding on. I will explain to you in very simplistic terms how our auction will work. I will pass on a few of my own personal reflections on the property, and then, if you like, the main event, the opportunity for you to bid and buy and to be the new owner of this wonderful home. Alison, I know, over the last few weeks has diligently distributed many copies of all the necessary documentation for you to be able to make good decisions today. That's that same comprehensive documentation that you see at the back of the room. It includes our Code of Auction Practices prescribed by our own institute, a copy of the limb, a copy of the title, and of course a copy of this very important auction contract. It's to that contract that I take you now to explain to you, ladies and gentlemen, that the property at 100 Glenstray Road in Redcliffs is a freehold property. It offers you 775 square metres, more or less, and it's formally identified as Lot 5 on Deposited Plan 3367, and it's all that parcel of land in Certificate of Title 1497. The following chattels are included in the sale and form part of your consideration today. They include the stove, the TV aerial, all of the fixed floor coverings, the blinds, the curtains and the drapes and light fittings, the heat pump and the security alarm. There are 3 heated towel rails, the automatic garage door opener together with the 3 remote controls, the dishwasher and the brand new microwave. In terms of the auction itself, my owner today has clearly specified a reserve price, and that shall not be disclosed to the bidders. And subject to that reserve price being reached, the highest bidder today shall be the purchaser. And can I also elaborate, ladies and gentlemen, because this is not written to your contract, but the legal situation in the unlikely event that bidding does not reach that reserve today is that the highest bidder at that point in time will automatically secure the right to buy the property straight after auction at a price deemed acceptable by my owners. Now, should any dispute arise concerning any bid, the property shall be put up for sale at the last undisputed bid, and the auctioneer may refuse any bid. Your bids today are binding and no bid shall be retracted. The vendor has reserved the right for me as his agent to bid on his behalf. If I do that, if I exercise that lawful right, I will clearly identify the bid as an owner's bid, and I give you an assurance it will not be made at or above my owner's reserve level. The auctioneer or a real estate agent acting for the vendor may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and my owner today may withdraw their property from sale before the property is actually sold and without declaring their reserve price. The successful purchaser today shall immediately on the fall of the hammer be required to do 2 simple things. The first of those is to sign this contract of sale, and the second is to pay to the auctioneer a deposit of $60,000. The balance of those purchase monies, ladies and gentlemen, need to be paid on Friday, the 2nd of November 2007, and I point out to you the obvious that bidding today is inclusive of GST. That's the contract, ladies and gentlemen. I pause, should I say, at this point in time to ask if you have any questions that are stopping you making a good decision today. Madam, sorry.
Can you please tell me when you get to the reserve price? And I really don't want to bid till it's on the market.
Absolutely, madam. I will be clear and unequivocal when I reach that reserve figure. But it's really important, madam, that your bid is always that top bid. That way you hold the rights that are so important all through the auction. Good luck in your bidding today. Ladies and gentlemen, any other questions at all? I know Alison's answered lots of them for you prior to the auction today. Are we happy to proceed? I would like you to indulge me just for a couple of moments, ladies and gentlemen. You know, as an auctioneer, one of the joys of this profession is that you get passport to visit and inspect some of the finest properties in Canterbury, if not the whole of New Zealand. And I know you agree with me that number 100 Glenstray Road falls into that category. Our owners were extremely lucky 3 years ago to get first dibs, first choice if you like, on all of the sections in that new release of sections in the Glenstray area. And naturally, and with such good cause, they chose the absolute crow's nest position of number 100. The awards that this property has received in its very short life, no surprise when you consider the melange of talents that have been involved in its construction. The artistry, the architecture of Simon Allfrey, the panache and the practicality of kitchen bathroom designer Ingrid Geldof, working with an owner who's had a lifetime experience in construction and more particularly in interiors. Folks, mesmerising, enchanting are the views from every aspect of this home. You look to the Pacific Ocean, across the estuary, to those magnificent snow-capped southern Alps, and late in the day as the sun sets into the incandescence of the inner city. Sunlight permeates, penetrates absolutely every corner, every nook and cranny of the home, adding such a lovely natural warmth to the most sophisticated heating systems that you could see. Materials that would please the most discerning of buyers and those of you who have been involved with the intricacies of construction before. Hebel walls inside and out, and that near improcurable Timaru bluestone, which now is reserved for distinguished public buildings in our capital city. Don't you just love that middle floor totally dedicated to sumptuous living, and of course that dramatic kitchen, the black granite on that rich rosewood designed by Ingrid Geldof. Upstairs you retreat to your own domain, the master bedroom, blessed with early morning sun across the shimmering sea, and a dressing room, an ensuite of Hollywood proportions and dimensions. Cleverly, of course, the balance of the accommodation on the lower floor, where your family or the inevitable guests that you will host enjoy privacy and independence. The practicality, 3-car garaging, a need for every modern family. The list goes on. Buyers, I need to be fair. I need to refrain. You know the home better than I. I take you back to this contract, complete except for 2 very important details. The first, whose name? Yours, somebody else's. The second, how much are you prepared to pay? And folks, that's the question I have of you now. What are you prepared to pay to spend your future at 100 Glenstray Road in Redcliffe? Call it for me. Opening bid or offer, shoulders back, 1 bid bold might secure it. That's my suggestion. Where do we see it, folks? One at a time's my preference. I know there's been a tremendous campaign. Where would you see it? Call me opening bid or offer. No one wants to start, everyone here to finish. It's quite a normal thing. Well, shall I tell you where I won't sell the property today? I'll make it really, really simple for you, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't sell a lovely property like this for $850,000, so I'm happy to open the bidding on behalf of my owners and say go at 800. Sir? 800,000, sir. 850 is my bid on behalf of my owners. Happy to take another 50 on. Would you bid me 9 now at $850,000? And that bid's mine at $850,000. Sir, we know the price of building, the price of land. 850 has got to be a very modest place to start. You'll take it over, sir. 850. We'll let you have that then at $850,000. Rises in 50s if you like, but don't let me restrict you. If you want a bit more than that, I'm happy to go along with you at 850. You get 3 calls and 3 calls only. 850 on the left-hand side. Make no mistake, at $850,000. First call at $850,000. Looking good at the stage, sir. Hold tight. Second call at $850,000. $900,000 to my left again at $900,000. Don't dally, it cost you money and might miss that opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. $900,000 the bid. First call at $900,000. At $900,000, the danger bidding at that level is you might excite a Mexican wave at the back of the room with more money than that. I would suggest to you at $900,000, one bid today and one bid only, sir. At $1 million. I like that style, sir, at $1 million. And through that barrier we go at $1 million. At $1 million. Where do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? Or do I sell it away at $1 million? Once the call at $1 million. Twice at $1 million. 1,025,000 with you, sir, in the middle here at 1,025,50. Would you say for me, sir? At 1,025,000. Don't think about the bricks and mortar. Think about your future here today. At 1,050,000, madam. Thank you. At $1,050,000. Sir, against you now at 1,050,075. Would you say at 1,050,000 is now the bid? Do I let it go at that level of $1,050,000? This is a quality home at $1,050,000. Once then at $1,050,000, my owners are off overseas, not staying, ladies and gentlemen. Bid here at $1,050,000. Second call at $1,050,000. Third, final call at $1,050,000. The bid right here on the left-hand side at $1,050,000. Sir, only heard from you the one time. Any further interest? Sir, with you, my starter, at $1,050,000. Any further interest at all? You're going to let it go at $1,050,000. Can I entice you at $10,000 then? At $1,050,000, not a lot to ask when we've travelled $1,050,000 at this stage. All out, all done. Just reflect. If properties continue to escalate at 10%, that's $2,000 a week. By the 2nd of November, it's another $16,000. Why don't we spend a couple of that gain now at $1,050,000? All out, all done, no better bid at $1,050,000. Madam, as I did say to you, I would announce when the property is on the market. I can't do that at this stage at $1,050,000. You hold all the rights to the property. If there's no better bid or offer, I will pass on that bid now. Any better bid for that very valuable right at $1,050,000. All done at $1,050,000. Call it away then for the right to buy after auction. First, second, third and final call at $1,050,000. $1,100,000, sir. Don't leave it that late all the time at $1 million a month. And madam, you thought you're almost home at $1,001,000. Why don't we go 1,150 and see if we can't secure the opportunity of a lifetime? Bid here at $1,100,000. What am I to do? 1,120,000 with you, good sir, at $1,120,000. I say be encouraged by bidding. Don't be intimidated by it. It means the whole world wants to own your home. You're protecting your resale value. At $1,120,000 bid for the first time. Second, sir, 1,140,000 correct at 1,140,000 in the middle. 1,140,000, madam, let me make you aware at 1,140,000, I can tell you now categorically the property is on the market and going to sell, but to this gentleman at this stage. If there's no better bid, I'm selling to this gentleman right in the middle of the room at 1,140,000. 1,145 at $1,145,000. The 50 looks plain to me. At $1,145,000, madam, he has $1,150,000. At $1,150,000, you won't rue the day tomorrow, madam. At $1,150,000, you're going to the front door at the stage at $1,150,000 on the cusp of a magnificent change in your life. All the rights here, sir. Any further interest at $1,150,000? You've travelled so far to miss it for $5,000. Second call and selling then. 1,151,000, correct, at 1,151,000 for $1,000. They're living in your home, madam, at $1,151,000. Sir, prudent bidding above this level, surely at 1,102,000, 1,152,000 with 3. plus or just 1,153,000. Trying to help, madam. No favourites, but the highest bidder usually gets my approval. $1,150,000. Hold tight, you're not quite home. 1,153,000 for the second time, and you know I'm selling, folks. I have no more 100 Glenstray Roads. At 1,153,000 for the third time. Any further interest, sir? No? Sir, 4. Correct, 1,154,000, straight into 5, madam. Surely the property's going up faster in value than the bidding. At 1,154,000, it's 2,000 every week. At 1,154,000, lovely smile encourages me, suggests there's more money with you, madam. Oh, I hate that. At 1,154,000, are you absolutely sure? You may change your mind. It's generic, this. You can change your mind as often as you like in my auction room. No ramifications if you do, lots of them if you don't. At 1,154,000, sir, are you absolutely finished? At 1,154,000. Second, third and final. No better bid, hold tight. If there's no better bid, madam, any further interest at $1,154,000. Then if there's no better bid, hold tight, madam, sir. Number 100 Glenstray Road, it is going, it is going, it is gone and sold to you, sir, madam. Congratulations to you both. You have bought a superb, superb home. Obviously, I can only express condolences to my underbidders. I want to congratulate my owners and thank them for the opportunity of representing them in the marketplace. Alison, congratulations to you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attendance, for your interest and for your participation, and have a fabulous afternoon. Good day to you all.